Um, there was one time, you know how I mentioned that one girl that like was drawing yaoi all the time?
Yeah.
Um, come high school, she had like lost it because she was the only one of that group that did not like actually move on from the weeb shit. So she just kept doing the same like anime drawings and stuff all the time. Nothing like super creative, just drawing the same shit over and over again, maybe even tracing, but thinking that she's like some great artist because she draws anime. You know, the Japanese art form.
The Japanese art form.
Traditional Japanese art.
Than American cartoons.
Yeah. Hot take. Anime is just cartoons.
I mean, it's the same shit.
It really is.
It's the same shit.
It's cartoons, they just happen to
animation.
be from Japan.
It's animation. In fact, here's this is just me and my little history nerd brain. Yeah. Osamu Tezuka, the guy who's called the godfather of manga.
Astro Boy.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
The guy, you know, basically invented manga. What was his number one influence? Disney movies.
Yeah, exactly.
All of his characters, like Astro Boy looks like a fucking Disney character. He looks like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, he looks he's very cutesy, very American.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's why I actually like anime and the whole thing with the whole big eyes, a lot of expressions. You know, and I think it's always like interesting, like how Japan in particular.
What did this do for me? I guess it made a path.
Mm-hmm. In particular,
path behind Mickey's ass.
It's just a reflection of, you know, it's just like our own culture look back at us. Like, you know, the whole reason we even have Power Rangers is because of the Japanese Spider-Man show. The same company,
really?
Yeah, the same company that made
I thought something like Kamen Rider would have.
No, Spider-Man inspired Kamen Rider.
Oh,
the Spider-Man Japanese show predates Kamen Rider.
Huh. Interesting.
And it's the reason Kamen Rider exists. So because of that, that's why Power Rangers exists.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, crazy, right?
Never would have known.
Yep. I am the emissary of death. That Japanese Spider-Man show is fucking nuts. Well, what?
Oh no!
Oh no, he didn't fill it in. Why did you not fill it in?
I didn't know it was down there.
You gotta fill it in.
I didn't see it. It's cool. We got this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so like she didn't really move on, so I think it made her like resentful or something.
Oh yeah.
So like we were in art class together and we had to make a like art assignment based on like I don't like that extra content. Want to see some bunny children? Oh my god!
Is that canon with the whole Oswald thing?
Oswald has kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, like, the first cartoon, or at least the oldest one that exists of him, is just him with a shit ton of kids.
Yeah, because he's a rabbit.
And that's the thing. But yeah, so she never really moved on, right? And we had this, and I actually snapped on her. I snapped on her once because we had an assignment where, like, you basically had to make an art project based on, like, basically we had to make, like, a stamp or something. It doesn't really matter what we were making, but the thing is that our group decided that we would make our piece on where each of us was a different genre of music, right?
Yeah.
And
cool. I like that.
And someone already had. Hey, look, it's the phone.
Yeah.
I actually have the phone.
I know. Oh wait, what's the video game? What's
Mickey Mousecapade.
Oh, God.
I will say, Mickey Mousecapade is the only episode of Game Grumps that I will watch multiple times because it's the funniest shit ever. It's where they make fun of like the angry video game nerd ripoffs where they're just like, oh, what's this?
Yeah.
Bats in my Mickey Mouse game? What the fuck?
That's a whole.
And they just do that for one whole.
That's a whole other podcast in itself.
It's just one episode and it's hilarious because they just keep going on. And Super Nintendo game. I actually have this one. The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. I have it on the shelf over there. So we were trying to make like different genres of music, and someone picked rock music, of course, and she decided to do alternative music. And I'm like, is that really a different genre? I'm like, it's kind of like the same general idea, right? And she like flipped out on me, like it wasn't, you know, the same. She like flipped out that it, you know, it's not the same thing or whatever. And she was like she was just really just sucking, like, I don't know. But basically it ended with me like turning around. I'm like, would it kill you to stop being a bitch? Like just once. Like just once.
Yeah.
Like I like snapped on her, and like no one said a single thing. Like it was like in front of the whole group.
Oh yeah, it's one of those awkward moments.
Yeah.
It was just like someone.
Well, no, because like she was clearly like not being like.
No, she was.
Fair, and she was acting
you.
like
I believe you.
She was not acting right for like the whole group. Like she was just kind of bitching everyone out, and everyone could kind of see that something was like off. So I was like, hey, you know what? Would it kill you to just stop being a bitch for like 5 minutes? Like, I think I used the "for once in your life" line.
For once in your life.
And that was probably the first time I ever actually said something like that, like in front of people.
Right.
Like it wasn't something I just
you were
said
like frustrated.
Yeah, I was like, I'm never.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9.
I need one of these. These are codes. 512. Was it 349? Let's do
3. Wow.
Damn it. Yeah. That's game design.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I need a bridge. How about a bridge of Super Nintendo cartridges? I just think this area is really cool. They clearly put the most thought into this one. Like, you want to talk about like forgotten stuff? How about a Mickey Mouse Club admission to the park?
Oh wow.
How about 033? I wonder what that one does. That's impossible. Oh wait. What?
I guess
All
not.
right.
I guess not. I mean, the only one that worked was the middle one.
I guess it was just to trick me. I was hoping it would give me like a secondary. Oh wait, I have to put in 349 again.
Yeah.